Yo, what up? What up? What up? What's good? What's good? What up? What is the deal? How's everybody doing today? That's the question. How are you doing? How you doing? Rob T in the build. What up, man? About to send out some invites here. Let's see. Let's get those. You ain't. Look, let me tell you something. I'm about to share some of my analytics. Give me 1 sec. I'm about to send this out to the fellas. So if anyone is available, they can just jump on in. You ain't never lie. Man, the lives have been pushing this content so well to where the past couple of days I've actually I've gotten like 66 hours on the 7th, 61 hours on the 6th, 18 hours on the 5th, 24 hours on the 4th. So man, like the hours are definitely there. So like I said, look, I'm on this plan, and it's gonna be impossible to do, but I'm on this plan to where if I go live every day for the next 90 days, I will be fully monetized by the end of November. I believe it's gonna happen sooner, but that's my minimum, should I say, my expectations. And y'all are helping me get, like, straight up, y'all are helping me get there, man, because I'll be having people tuned in. So that's dope. That's dope. I'm grateful for that. And let me tell you this. Your favorite content creator will be grateful for that, no matter how big they are. Like, pause, because I don't like the way that sounded. But as far as platform-wise, no matter how big they are, man, like, that's the viewership is important. It is. It is. It's important. And the crazy part is, check this out. Y'all are like indirectly, y'all are giving me more content because y'all been so lit, like straight up. Y'all have been so lit in the chat. I haven't had time to even mess around with my setup like what I'm supposed to be doing. like y'all can't really see it, right, from that angle, but like this whole thing is like a mess right now. I got this stuff everywhere and I really need to clean up. But y'all be so live, I sit down here and start running through the comments and interacting with y'all. You know, I need to be back there, you know, tightening up some stuff. But shout out to everybody who's here. Welcome to everyone who is here. A little bit earlier today, I was talking to Ronnie King on the phone. Ronnie King is a good friend of mine. Back in New York, he's a truck driver, and we were kind of chatting about those few people who came in here on the stream kind of getting reckless. And I was like, yo, isn't it dope that instead of us like clapping back at somebody, you know, hating back on somebody, wasn't it dope? I was like, yo, everybody show homie some love. And y'all was like, what up? That's community right there. Like straight up, that's community. That was dope. I'm telling you right now, that was dope. Because no lie, you even saw homie's reaction. Like homie even changed up his tune. That's crazy. Because the Bible says, love covers a multitude of sins. Right? So when somebody clap at you and come after you all strong and get all super disrespectful, it's actually easier to match that energy. You slap me, I slap you back. It's easier to do. Right? Laugh at me, I laugh at you back. Whatever it is. That's easy to do. What's harder? Right? As we heard as a kid, be the bigger man, be the bigger person. That's the hard thing to do. But y'all did it. So I appreciate y'all for that. Sig, what up? What's good? All right, Sneaky Talk Radio said, I just sold 3 pairs of kicks today. Let's go. Yo, congrats. What did you get rid of? Ty, talk to us. What did you get rid of? Rob T said, what up? Tyler, Ken, Sam, what up? Sig in the build. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. Shout out. Yo, even though I don't plan on going for them, it's a very high chance I'm gonna go live in the morning for these moonwalkers. But I'm gonna be honest, I like the colorway. I like the way those moonwalkers are looking on those Kobe's. I'm not gonna go for them. But who is interested in these moonwalker Kobe's tomorrow? I actually like that color. That color is pretty tough. Let me know what y'all think about that. Look at that. We got the shout outs going on. Let me go through the shout outs. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go through all this. What up, Mr. Think? What's good, fam? Yo. What up, Mr. Think and all? Let's get those hours. Yes, I would appreciate that. Hit that like button. Even if you tapping in, like, even if you got 20 seconds, if you give me 20 seconds of your time, I appreciate that. Tap that like button on the way out. Tap that button. I appreciate that. Ken in the build, Sig in the build, Bob in the build. Let's get it. Hit that like. We're at 9. Mr. Dink doing push-ups for every 10. So get on that burner. And now that you mention that, I think I have like 11 likes. So he is correct. For every 10 likes, man, I'm gonna go ahead and do some push. Now, you know what's crazy, Rob, is I actually didn't mention about push-ups today because I worked today. You know, I'm a mover, so I'm carrying heavy furniture up and downstairs. But I ain't wanting from no push-ups neither. Now I'm at the, all right, let me get this camera down. Get this chair out the way. Hopefully y'all can see me. Pop off my slides. Q in the build. What up, Q? Hey Q, are you gonna mess around with these Kobe's tomorrow? The Moonwalkers? I like that. That color's looking tough. I'm not going for them, but that color, I like that purple. That color's looking tough. Color looking real tough. Rob set me up. I like it. I'm here for it. Not yet. What I'll do is I'll ask, see if one of my guys who's on Discord with the Elder Monitors, see if he comes up with anything. And let me see. Let me ask real quick. See what that comes back as. So all of my Jordan 1s that I have up on display from right here, right, going across, I was thinking about changing up the setup a little bit. So I was going to take the Jordan 1s down and just put some different sneakers up there, but I wasn't gonna leave them on the outside of the box neither. But let me know, what do y'all think? Should I leave it should I leave it the same? Should I leave all of my Nike Air boxes? It goes beyond what the camera even picks up. Should I change it up? Put some different kicks there? King Midas in the build. What up, King? What's good with you? Yo, speaking of King Midas, I saw your post. I saw your post on the community tab on YouTube, man, and Man, to talk about a fresh idea. I saw you. I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. All right. Tyler told me he sold 3 pairs of shoes. He said just sold 3 pairs of kicks today. Let's go. All right. He sold the black toe Jordan 1s. High or low. Gray 9s. Ooh, we got rid of gray 9s. And the mellow 12s to pay for my Galaxy phone. Posits. Now that's called making a deal. Okay. Congrats, man. He's gonna give himself some Galaxy phones. Phone posits. Okay. I feel that. I got 2 Kobe's for sale currently. They GS, but so dope. Samurai, which ones are you selling? Because I have 2 Kobe's that I'm gonna put up, and those are gonna be. They're not going for much, but they're gonna be the girl dads. Because I hit I hit on 2 of them, but I couldn't even hit my own size. And I was gonna give them to my daughter, but I think she already outgrew them. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and toss the girl dads. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Let me let my peoples know I am on here. King said, make sure you went a size up on the foamies. Yeah, and Ty, you do have a little wide foot there. All right. All right, I'm gonna let y'all chop it up for a little bit. I'm gonna get a little bit of work done because if I don't see myself making any type of progress, that means 2 things. That means number 1, I'm gonna be back on later, and then number 2, my workload is not changing. So y'all going to do your thing. I'm gonna turn on some more light over here. Y'all chop it up for a little bit. Kobe 10 All-Star from 2015. Okay, that's what's up. Harlem's finest in the build. Yeah. What up? Thanks for tapping in. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. Appreciate you. Let me know what you guys think about these Moonwalker Kobe's dropping tomorrow. Oh, y'all messing with them? I like them. I like the colorway. I'm not going to go for them. But I do like that colorway. That purple is looking tough. And then speaking of, kind of like outside of, well, I don't remember. Did we get a purple dunk? I don't know, but that purple's looking tough. Okay, and the next one is Kobe Mentality. KB Blue, size 6.5Y. Yeah, that's what's up, fam. That's what's up. All right, y'all chop it up. Y'all do your thing. Let me knock out a little bit of work, and I'll be back. Yo, I just got this idea, and I'm not gonna talk for long, but hear me out. Y'all hold me to it, cause I be running my mouth too much sometimes. But hear me out. I just got this idea. To all of my content creators out there, if you create content, I just thought of, don't ask me why I thought about this while I'm putting shoes, the towels, and the boxes. But anyway, I just thought about this. To all of my content creators out there, I will get fully monetized from me doing these lives, and because y'all are literally helping me get there. I can't get there without you. And the lives is one of the fastest ways to do it. You can do it through shorts, but you got to get like 10 million shorts in like 90 days, which is 3 months. And unless you're going viral like that, you ain't getting 10 million views, right? I'm not trying to be negative, but your average person ain't. You're not popping like that in the shorts. Neither am I. So with that being said, I'm willing to help anybody. And when I say anyone, I mean literally anyone. As long as you know, whatever. As long as your content is good, right? You got to have good content. But my point is, I'm willing to help anyone get to that status by going live with you. So if you want to go live with me, I'm going to work on getting my hours and all that stuff. But if you want to go live with me to help you out, I'm willing to put the time in to help out others. And that's simply just going to be me exposing my audience to you. And I think it's even easier if you're in the same niche. So if you're like a shoe tuber like me, I call myself a shoe tuber. But if you are a sneaker YouTuber like me, I think that just makes it even easier because the community is already set. Once again, I don't know why my camera zoomed in, but keep that in mind, man. I mean, we can really show love to each other and help us get over that next hump of monetization. If that's what you're trying to achieve. That's what I'm going for. All right, y'all do your thing. All right, cool. He said, I'm doing this because of y'all. It seems like everyone who goes live every day gets monetized on YouTube way faster. I do agree with that. Sam Ray said, yep, I'm trying to tell the realtor that, but make content. I'm trying to tell the realtor that I make content for to go live. But he finally got monetized. Sig said that's dope. That's what's up. Congrats to your realtor. Yeah, man. So YouTube Shorts is separate from your lives. So your lives and your long form content actually works together when it comes to monetization, and shorts are separated from that. So like I said, it's not like it's impossible to go to get monetized through your shorts, but you got to be like going viral on them. That's it. You just got to be putting up viral shorts. So outside of that, for me, it's going to be lives and long form content. Now, I have short videos. I have a lot. Actually, I have a lot of short videos. I just unlisted all of my shorts because I want all of my viewership to be concentrated towards monetization. I didn't want that separation. I didn't want to have a short audience over here and then a long form and live audience over here. So anyone who tapped into me, it's all in that same basket. That's going to help me get there way faster. I'll give you a little update on where I'm at with hours as well. By the way, my brother said nothing yet on stock numbers for the Kobe's, the Moonwalkers. So we're still waiting on some stock numbers to pop up. All right, so right now I am at 2,310 hours out of 4,000. So in theory, technically I only need 1,700 hours, but it's not as simple as that. Every day that goes by, right, because I've made content last year and that I've made hours up on, every day that goes by, I lose that day's hours. So because I kind of geeked out a little bit, you won't be able to see it, but I wrote down all of my hours from last year for the month of September, October, and November. So just to give you an example, today is September 9th. Last year on September 9th, I got 2.2 hours of watch time for that day, which is extremely low, which is good. So in theory, I will make up, let's just say today I get 10 hours from me live streaming, right? Now, out of that 10, you got to minus the 2.2, and that will come up to what? 7.2. My bad, 7.8. All right, my math was off. But look, you know what I'm trying to say. So it'd be 7.8 hours, right? That I would get credit for. So for today, it'd get stamped at 7.8. So that's how it works. And then on the 10th, I had 4.4. On the 11th, I had 8.2. On the 12th, I had 4.4. But on the 13th, I had 20.2 hours. So 20 is a good amount of hours. So if I didn't make any more content, and if nobody watched my content, come the 13th, I'm going to lose, boom, 20 hours just on that day alone. But that goes to show you on how it goes like this. I mean, that's how it goes. So it's an uphill battle. Because if you look at my hand, it ain't really going nowhere. So you kind of got to double down in order to really climb. You see what I'm saying? So that's it. I'm done talking. Let me get back to work. Y'all keep doing your thing. Appreciate y'all. This is a pair right here that I'm going to get on foot soon. We call them the wash blacks, even though they look massively gray. To all of my Jordan 1 fans, y'all mess with these? Man, these joints are so tough. I know people ain't like them. Oh, people made sure to express they didn't like them. But these joints are so tough. Yo, Harlem's finest. If you still in here, if you are still in here, I know his wife will like these. I know his wife will like those. Ty said, I want some 13s in the undefeated colorway. What green 13s do we have? Do we? Oh, man. I know we have some Ray Allen 13s, don't we? I know Ray Allen got some sort of green 13. I can't think of the name of it at the moment. Rob T said you're gonna have to show me how to clean the white stains off my undefeated 4s one day. Where are you talking about the glue stains? Let me know if you're talking about glue stains, and if it's on the. Sam Ray said I can go live with you later tonight. What time is good for you? And what time zone are you in? Remind me what time zone you in, Sam Ray. I'm down. What time is good for you? Let me know if the stains are on, like if you're talking about glue stains or what type of stain it is. And let me know like what part, like is it on the midsole? Is it on the actual nubuck itself? Is it on the material itself? Let me know. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. What up? What's good? Yower. Figured I'd get closer to the camera so I can show you some of these as I'm putting them inside the putting the towel inside the box. Jordan 1 mids. Got some sort of wear on the back of this one right here. These are my stage haze. Oh, I missed these kicks. Disappointed me. These are my stage haze. Look, empty box. Remember when I was telling y'all I would rock my pink laces? I was like, I don't rock pink like that, but I used to rock the pink laces in my stage haze. Oh man, I missed these kicks. But hey, I got 2 more laces. I got an empty box. And when I tell y'all my stage haze are cooked, I think I threw them away. I mean, they were, that shoe was so comfortable. I used to wear them joints all the time. I promise you, if I still had them, y'all would crack on me with them joints. Them joints is cooked. Cooked. All right, what we got? See if the camera can capture the shoe itself. There we go. At least you don't gotta look at my mug. God's soul in the building. What's up, fam? What's good, bro? I'm over here trying to rack up these hours, man. Putting in that work on these lives. remind me of my man in How High when his name was I Need Money. I need hours. Alright, pass those. Yes, yes. Cherries is fresh. Yo, word, word. I know you're on the clock. I appreciate that. Thanks for tapping in. Always loving this end, fam. Always love. Appreciate that. Mighty obliged. Yo, it's kind of dope kind of going through some of these boxes too, because I don't know what they are until I open them up. I'm not going to put no towel on these. Nike Calm slides. But I guess in theory, those can turn yellow too. But if it did, I wouldn't care. I know these are mids, tell from the box. I do like mids, and I do wear mids. There are certain colorways where I'm like, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab those up. All right, now these right here, they re-released these, but I want you to know at one point, these mids, yes, these mids were going for $300. These are the Space Jam mids, and they were worth something at one point. Now they're sitting. Now they restocked them and brought them back out. But these joints, it was a $300 shoe. Nah, for sure. We do get some bangers and mids here and there. I agree with that. I do agree with that. Some mids do go crazy. 100. I have two pair of these. The other pair is actually already worn. All right, these got to be one of the pairs of girl dads. No, they're not. It's another team. Another team, Kobe. I thought these were going to be the girl dads. I'm not going to put a towel on those. All right. Yep. So this is the other pair that I wear because the box is empty. But these are the Space Jam mids. Like I said, I got those in rotation, so empty box on that one. But there's a pair of laces in here. Let's take that out. It's like Christmas. Find the laces. Ooh, I got me some crispy white laces. I like me some sixes. I got me some wheat sixes that I have beaten to the ground, but I've also kind of restored them just a little bit. Love these joints. Gonzo said I had the Space Jam SB Dunks. Yeah, nice kick. Solid kick. Oh, snap. I regret getting rid of them. Dang. I feel you on that. Yeah, I feel you on that. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the love. Helping me out. That's what I'm talking about. It's the community right there. Another mid in the build. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. I like that. If you ever find yourself going through a midlife crisis, Go buy some mids. Problem solved. You're welcome. And it's funny because I know people do not like mids. I know people do not get down with them. Oh, I know it. I be hearing it. I like that piping, like that trim, that red trim all over there. We got that jewel logo. Same logo that they gave us on the my fearless ones. I wear those a lot. Same logo we have on the Gorge Green. That jewel logo. Once again, that jewel logo. I like that. I like that joint. Yeah, I like that joint. And they don't overdo it. It's like they don't give us too many Jordan 1s with that logo on there. I like it. Special shout out. Harlem's Finest said, I love my mids. I know you do, bro. I know you do. That's what's up. Heck yeah. Special shout out to all of my new subscribers. Let me tell you something, man. People been showing me so much love, and I am, no lie, I am here for it. I appreciate it. So far, for the past 28 days, according to my analytics here, I've had like 60 something new subscribers within the past 28 days. So yes, I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a nice fall kick. It's a nice fall kick right there. All right, let me put some of these up. These are the Winterize 8s. I believe they were gunmetal. Let me see what the name of these are. Smoke gunmetal. All right, Gunsmoke metallic silver. Let me tell you something. I'm a mover. I go out in the snow with these. Your feet will be hot. Your feet will be hot in the winter. Love these. Perfect for the cold weather. All right, we got another empty box here. Jordan 3, right? Yeah. Summit White, Fire Red. Which one is this? Summit White, Fire Red. I'm trying to remember what 3 that is. Yo, remember I told y'all when I go out of town and I visit people, family in New York, out in Florida, whatever, I be leaving kicks behind. I'm sure this is an empty box from a kick that I left behind. Ooh, this would make a good cleaning shoe right here. The camera might not pick it up, but yeah, this shoe is filthy. There's even a nice pink line, red line right across the top here. I wonder if that came for the box. It's a good question. Jordan Junkie. Jordan Junkie in the build. What up? Yo, Jordan Junkie, you messing with those yo, them joints is dusty. It's actually gonna make a good cleaning. This will make a good cleaning video. Both of them. Yo, both of these joints nasty. Look at that. they dirty. I had to put these down. Man, at one point, I was wearing these joints all the time. I need to clean these up. This would be a good cleaning video. Clean those up. Yo, Jordan, you messing with those Moonwalker Kobe's tomorrow? I'm gonna keep this out because I'm gonna clean these. I know G Fish said he likes these joints. Anybody like the Dornbecker 3s? Designed by Hugo. Glow in the dark laces. Hang tag on deck. Yo, what up, man? Shout out to everybody who's tapped into your guy, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. For those of y'all that don't know, Look, I am here to get some cleaning done, but most importantly, I am on the road to get monetized, right? And it just takes hours. It takes watch time hours. For by you being tuned in, whether you here for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, an hour, it all counts. And I need the time. So thanks for giving me the time of the day. Even if you got your phone on, you walk away from it, you go handle your business. I appreciate that. So it's always love on this end. Always love. Appreciate you. Right now, I'm doing the towel method. I'm running out of towels here, but I'm doing the towel method. So I'm just going through a few of my pairs, and I'm just putting in this white terry cloth towel inside of it. It's supposed to preserve your sneakers a little bit when it comes to like the yellowing and stuff like that. Your sneakers will yellow, especially like anything white. You know, certain shoes just yellow more than others. Jordan 1s tend to be primarily safe from it, but I'm just doing it to not all of my shoes, but a lot of them. Some shoes I kind of don't care about because I wear them all the time, and they're not really even down here. Those are upstairs. And it's crazy. Like my like my daily beaters is crazy. They're like wet cements, white cements, SB navies, flu games, Jordan 2s, Jordan 1 stage haze, which I like I said I had to put those down. Jordan 1 mids, those are like my beaters. When someone says I got white cements for beaters, that goes to show you what type of year it was. Oh yeah, Black Hat 3s, Jordan 1 Rare Airs. Yeah. Yep. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in. Appreciate that. What up? I like these joints. They're dirty. I like them. Super comfortable. Oh snap! Pull this down real quick. Jordan 1, all my one lovers. Jordan 1 heirloom with that Vachetta tan. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in the build. I appreciate y'all. Are y'all messing with these Kobe's tomorrow? These Moonwalkers. Very good chance I'm going to go live for that. I am not picking those up. We got, oh yeah, these did come with some red laces. Hold up. These came with like some red, almost like tie-dye looking laces. I don't know where they're at, but I see the purple ones in here. Oh yeah. Yeah, these came with some red laces. Forgot about that. SB4 Navy with blue lace swap. Yeah, speaking of, and it's not a perfect match, which I thought actually it still looked pretty good. I put the blue laces from the Rare Air ones, I believe, into the SB4 Navies. And then I even had and then I had the Travis Scott, not Travis Scott. I had the Brick by Brick laces in these as well. Yeah, that's not a bad swap at all. Not a bad swap at all. Normally, what I do, I know I'm guilty of just shoving them in there because, like, no lie, I normally roll my laces back up and put them back into the container. Matter of fact, since I'm talking about it, I need to do it because I don't like wrinkled laces. I was cheating a little bit. So I was rolling up my laces the other day, and Jay was like, "You see, I think I'm not the only one who be resetting my shoes because he likes to factory reset the laces on his shoes even after he wears them." Because I told him, I was like, "Nah, man, I actually take care of my laces." So I start rolling them back up. I roll them back up, put them back in the plastic or the box or whatever. Like these right here, these are used. These are used. The only SBs I have, Sig, literally are the fours. I don't have any SB dunks. Are you an SB fan? If so, what do you have, Sig? leave this black pair out because I can always use some black laces. Add that to my little collection. All right. Talk about a slept on kick. I don't know why, but people did not. I'm talking about did not like these taxi ones. And I absolutely love them. But people did not get down with these taxi ones. Didn't get down with them. All right, Sig, hold up. Let me get to you. I don't have any too hype, but I did what the pause back in 21. I sold them last year though. LOL. Should have kept them, but needed that. Got them on sneakers too. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, taxi ones. Oh man, loved them, but they didn't get no love. I mean, when I say nothing, you can get on, man. You can get on a third-party app right now and cop these for like, I don't know, $80, $90. Just no love. None. And I'm here for it. Got a few ones over here. Finally, look, peep this. I had this behind the box. I forgot all about this joint. Forgot all about that. Yes, the leather on them joints are great. I agree. Yo, hold up. Hold on. Let me pull the camera up. Somebody got some love. Man, go look. All right. For those of you that don't know, that is my brother Major right there. Good looking out with the dono. Major came through with the $20 dolo. Love the taxi ones. Keep up the good work, man. Loving the stream. Yo, good looking out, man. Thanks for tapping in. That's my brother right there. He moved to Florida. Did you get a lot of rain on your side of town, fam? If you're gonna be up, hit me up later. I'm off for work tomorrow, so I'm gonna be up for a little bit. There's a very good chance that I'll stream for a little bit longer, take a little break, lay down, because you know I'm an old man. I'm an OG. I'm an old guy. So I did work today, so I'll take a nap. And then, when I'm done with my nap, I will be back up on here. But if you get some time, even tomorrow, hit me up. We're looking out with the twomp. The twomp. Yo, Mage, I've been losing some weight too. Yo, fam, I gotta call you. Well, no, we already spoke about that because I was asking you about the creatine. Fam, I'm telling you. Your boy getting it. I'm old, so the belly's the hardest to go. But your boy getting it, like, what up? Whoop. I feel good, man. I feel really good. I feel good. I feel great. I'm like James Brown. I feel good. Then. The billionaire ones. Oh, I like these. I like it of them. Oh, these are my red laces. All right, so look, you remember I said that the Jordan 1 heirlooms, I was like, it comes with like these red kind of tie-dye looking, like a faded red. This is where I put them at. That makes sense, because I was like, man, I don't know where the red laces are at. That makes a lot of sense. I threw them up in here. Oh snap! You're on the plane now. Yo, man, let's go grab some Anthony's pizza, bruh. You're probably only gonna be in here for 1 day, but I'm off. I'm even off for the rest of the day. So be in Denver at 6:45. I know you ain't working out late. Y'all holler at me when you get here, fam. Like straight up, you're gonna be here in a couple of hours. You holler at me. Let's go. Let's go get something to eat. I'm with it. I'm with it all the way. Let's go eat. We gotta eat soon though, because I stop eating at 9 o'clock. So I eat from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I don't eat past 9. We'll get it. Now I thought these, even though they're women's exclusive only, right? These are ladies only. They didn't make them extended sizing. I thought these satins were gonna do something. I thought these satin breads were really gonna do something, and nah. They didn't, but I really had some hope for these. I thought these satin breads were going to do something. See, if my feet weren't so big, you can really use one towel for 2 sneakers. So this is a woman's 12, but you see how one towel is good enough for a pair. But with a size 12 or size 13, nah, it don't be happening. Well, that still don't even cover it all the way. But I would watch this. I would adjust that. Satin bread and satin shattered backboard. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man, they didn't perform the way I thought they would. I thought people would have went crazy over them, and nah. Y'all get a chance, y'all should watch my. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it, but anybody new tapped in, y'all should watch my my Jordan 1 UNC. I had fun making that video. I pulled out Clowny. Clowny is gonna be one of my alter egos on here. Clowny. Satin Shadows. Nope, I don't have the Satin Shadows, but that's another one. It's another good one. I have me some Shadow 2.0s. Ooh, that's another pair I need to clean. All right, I need to make a list of what I need. I need to clean my military blues. Let me grab those real quick. So I told you I work in my kicks, and these things are filthy. Yeah, I need to clean these up. These things are filthy. Patent bred ones, I don't have them anymore. I actually sold those. You got patent bred ones, Sig? Patent bred ones are nice too. Very nice. I need to clean these more. Oh, these look nasty. Nasty. Look, let me show you how bad this is. There's an unopened box there, and I honestly don't know what's inside of it. That's sad. Unopened box, tucked up in the corner somewhere. So this is gonna turn into an unboxing. Peek this. Don't know what it is. Oh, I know what it is now. You see, isn't that crazy? When you have a pair of these tucked in the corner, unopened, isn't? Major, good question. Major said, where do y'all sell kicks? So if I want a real quick flip, and you're not trying to get nothing crazy for it, Facebook Marketplace. It's a very good place that I've seen to discharge. I've even used it to discharge some kicks. Outside of that, of course, you can go to the StockX, the GOATs, right? And if you also want to toss something fast, like out here, since you're coming out to Denver, they got a spot here called Local Love. They're in the Aurora Mall. They're in Colorado Mills Mall, but it's called Local Love. They buy, sell, trade. But yeah, bro, those are my go-tos right there for sure. Those are my go-tos. Brand spanking new. Oh snap! Still in the box. That's terrible. That is shoe abuse. Gotta let them things breathe. You gotta air those things out a little bit. Put some air in there. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I got a few people in the building rocking out with me, helping me get my watch time up, because this is what it's going to take me to get my watch time together. This is it, and this is what's working. So this is what I'm doing. Yo, that is crazy. I see another pair on a rack in the corner. Yo. All right. I just saw another pair. That's nuts. That's insane. This is the pair that I just opened up on the live. That's the pair I just opened up. Fam, yo, Sig, here goes the sad part. I didn't remember I had these. They were sitting up in the corner. I just unboxed those live. You see this pair right here, right? And then you saw the pair earlier when I showed you I traded out the blue laces from the Red Air Ones. Nasty work. That is nasty. Your boy got a triple up on these and didn't even know it. That is nasty work. Now that's nasty work. That's a size 12. That's a 12. All right, they're all 12s. I thought maybe I would have purchased a 13, but I didn't even remember. They're all 12s. Well, since I got them out, I might as well throw a towel in them. All right. Let's do that. Take them out the paper. Put them in the towel. Mixer said fake. Come on, man. Don't hate. I don't got no fake kicks. Don't hate. Mixer, I don't know how old you are, right? I'm not coming after you. I'm really not. I'm not attacking you in any way, shape, or form. I don't know how old you are, but I will share this with you. I work very hard. I do. I'm a hard-working man. Like I said, I don't know how old you are. If you want to share it, you can share that. If you don't, it's cool. But as you get older, if you're not already there, you will be able to. If you work hard, I'm not saying it's like as a cliche. If you work hard, guy or girl, whoever you are, you will be able to have things that you really want in life. You will be able to. It's tangible. It is not, and that's whether it's a house, a car, career, significant other. You work hard, man. You'll be able to start touching things that you really want in life. And myself and a few other people that I know, right? Because it's just the circle that I roll with. A lot of them are tapped in right here. There's no need to buy fake shoes. There's no need to. Man, we work hard for it. And that's what it is. I'm not saying nobody never got a handout, but matter of fact, speaking of handouts, watch this. Watch this. You want to talk about somebody showing love? I told you, my brother Swole Geek, he's on a plane right now. He moved out to Florida, so he's on his way back to Denver. Look at him. I'm going to show you how somebody poured into me. I didn't ask him for a thing. He saw my hustle and my grind on YouTube. Him and his wife was like, yo, do you have a computer? I was like, nope, not yet. I don't have a laptop that I'm working with right now. I'm using my phone for everything, editing and the whole nine yards. This is a webcam that I'm using right here, but when I shoot all of my videos, if you watch my content, it's all shot on the iPhone. But anyway, this is what him and his wife gave me for free. It's right here. Look. MacBook Pro for free, bro. Gave me some AirPods. They gave me a bunch of things. But that was them pouring into me. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I got his super chat pulled up on the stream right now, because he continues to pour. A lot of people continue to pour. A lot of people continue to pour into me. So, and I'm just using that as an example. Like, when you show love to people, people show love back. Love is a powerful tool, man. It's a powerful tool because it's so easy to hate. It's easy to hate. But love is a powerful tool. Start showing some love, man. It change your life. I said this on the stream the other day with Purple Haze. This is no lie. I did it today. This is no lie. For the past maybe 6 or 7 years, whenever I leave the house, because I don't always leave the house, but whenever I leave the house for the past 6 or 7 years consecutively, I always give a random person a legit, authentic, genuine, organic compliment. You should give it a try. And no matter what it is, you can tell somebody, yo, man, nice whip. Yo, I like them wheels on there. Oh, that's clean. Nice kicks. I love your nails. I like your hair. You have beautiful eyes. Like, you should give it a try. I'm dead serious. It'll change like your mindset. It will. It'll change your thought process. It'll even change, watch this. It'll even change the way that people start reflecting energy back towards you. Show some love. It's easier. Unless you got your heart broken. It might be a little rough. I understand that. Shout out to everybody who was tapped in on the stream yesterday. Y'all watch that Key and Peele? Y'all ever see that Key and Peele one? Which one was it? It was like with the piano, or like the episode he was like talking to some kids in the school. It's like, Rodriguez, I used to be just like you, had milk on my head. Yeah, I know the hater just like you. I used to be a hater just like you. Mixer, I was in the club mixing up all the drinks. That was me. Harlem's Finest said, Mr. Think you have nice eyes. Now, the reason why he put a pause on that, number one, that's a good friend of mine back in New York. So he's clowning. But number two, thank you. You see what I did there? Thank you. Appreciate that. See, look, showing you love. Jordan Junkie showing you love, Mixer. If he's still here, look at that. Pray for Mixer. Ain't nobody hating them. Ain't nobody coming after you. Ain't nobody clapping. See, this is the sneaker community that we have right here, man. Look at this. It's dope. We supporting each other, looking out for each other, sharing thoughts, comments, questions, concerns. We helping each other cop shoes, real shoes. Whenever we know about certain things, whenever we know about any type of shop drop or raffles or whatever, we get on here and we share with the community. We look out for each other. And whatever it is that you like to do, Mixer, find your community. And hopefully they love on you in there. And if they don't, come on back over here. Come on, baby, come back. All right, I ain't mean to call you baby though. It was part of a song, so chill out. I don't want you getting too excited, Mixer. Don't get too excited. I wasn't calling you baby. I was talking about the song. That's how the song goes. So just chill, Mixer. Don't go hit me up when you're lonely. Yo, Truth in the building. Yo, what up, Truth? What up, man? What's good, fam? Right, Jordan Junkie. Don't be hitting me up, Mixer. Don't be hitting me up. Don't be trying to find me. What up, man? What's good? Yo, fam. So, Truth. Shout out to Kicknology, man. Shout out to Kicknology. It's the homie right there. Make sure y'all go check him out. Check him out. Right. Hey, Mixer, don't be trying to slide in my DMs talking about, yo, fam, I'm just saying, though, you called me baby on the live and you just turned my world upside down, yo. I'm just saying, like, I ain't really never come out there dude like that before, but I'm saying you do got nice eyes. Chill with that. Nope. Happily married. Nope. Oh, snap. That's terrible. It's bad business. Mixer, he right there right now like this. Like, he's probably on his phone, so he's like this. Oh, man. But nah, man, seriously, it's all love, man. We just having a little fun, but guess what? Mixer, it's all love, man. Thanks for tuning in. All right. So I got a question for y'all. I used to have M-Tip in the back over here, right? I have my letters, MTIP over here. Should I put my letters back or should I just run with this box theme? Just have the boxes going all the way across. Hobby Lobby. That's where I got this from. So should I put the M-Tip back on the top there? Or should I just run with boxes just all the way across the top of that rack back there? Let me know what y'all think. I'm changing up the display a little bit. I'm doing a little swapping out some shoes too. It's that time where I need to kind of rotate. My man said, "Oh, do both, fam." All right. So maybe let me see how it looks. Now, I used to have it all straight. I just happened to put the M on that angle, and on camera I don't like the way it looks because the M's not straight. It actually looks better in person. Like if I have my camera set up on an angle, it actually looks better in person. South Park, you have okay, well, this gonna be tip, tip. Okay, Jordan said a lot better. So, but should I straighten out that M? Should I just have it, put the M where the T at, and just spell it out straight? I don't like the way it looks like on camera from this angle. I'm not a fan of that. Foam in the build. What up? Salute. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. We're an hour 43 minutes long. Let's go ahead and take this. We're gonna take this up to 2 hours. We'll take it to 2 hours. Take a little break. My guy Major's gonna be flying in town, so I'm sure I'm gonna meet up with him to grab some food, and then I will be on later. All right, let me move that M and let me see if it looks a little bit better. And before, pause, but before I had the letters kind of spread out too. So. See, I told y'all, as I'll give y'all like the behind the scenes deal, number one, for everybody who's just now tapped in, number one, thank you. Tap that like button. I see I just got a few more likes. Tap that like button. I am in an unfinished basement. It looks like a sneaker room. It looks like a legit setup. I've worked very hard in order to get my setup to look this way, to where it has the appearance that I am in like my own designated. I am in an unfinished basement. I got a couple of rugs that I literally stole from upstairs that I put down here for flooring. What you grabbing to eat? All right, so check this out. My guy Major, who's on his way out here, we always go and grab some pizza. Like, we always. That's like the spot out here called Anthony's Pizza. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, in Colorado, we don't have the best pizza. I'm a New Yorker, right? So, you know, but whatever. We don't have the best pizza out here in Colorado. However, I will give Anthony's Pizza their credit to where, yeah, there's a very good chance that we're going to go hit up Anthony's Pizza. I know, Kicknology in the build. What up, fam? Yo, make sure you go check my guy out, man. Truth be told, all right, let me tell you how much fam Kicknology is. I reached out to him, was like, yo, man, I'm really trying to get monetized. I'm really trying to find my space on this platform, you know, and he's done nothing. He's done nothing but encourage, motivate. Like, it's good people. He's good people. Shout out to my guy Truth, man. Man, that's a good question. And the best person to answer that will be someone other than me. I'll tell you why. Bro, I am a picky eater. So I do more eating at home. But let me say it the right way. Not only am I a picky eater, with the little bit of things that I do eat, I eat a large amount of it. So let me give you an example. I am the guy that will go to Ruth Chris, a steakhouse, and I'll order like asparagus, mashed potatoes, and fries. That's me. That is me. So I will not be the best person to tell you about food out here because I don't eat a lot of it. Like, I don't eat a lot of it. I was talking about this the other day. The only chicken I eat is chicken breast. I only eat white meat chicken with chicken breast. I don't even eat wings. I don't know nobody who don't eat wings. All of y'all eat wings. All of y'all. Tell me you don't. So I used to eat steak, Sig. And then my old man kicked in. Started giving me acid reflux. Started messing me up. But it's not just steak in particular. It's really beef. And it's crazy because not all beef does it. So I tend to stay away from beef. That don't mean that I don't eat it. But I just tend to, like, if I can, if I have beef in A hamburger, I'll eat it, right? Five Guys, oh my goodness. Pause, because I never liked, man, I never liked that name. Like, as a man, for us to be talking about Five Guys, I don't know, because it can be misconstrued. Like if you apply Five Guys like the burger joint, if you apply it the wrong way, it's not gonna sound right. It's not gonna sound right. But like beef in a burger, I'll eat it, right? But it'll mess me up. So I tend to go with turkey burgers. Ground turkey doesn't mess me up. Turkey meatloaf don't mess me up. Turkey spaghetti don't mess me up. So I try to stay away from beef. Now I don't eat pork neither. So there's that. Nothing spiritual, nothing religious about it. High blood pressure runs in my family. I was never raised on pork. My parents told me, if you can, son, stay away from the pork and stay away from like high sodium. So even when I cook or even when I'm out, you don't see me dumping like a ton of salt on my food. It ain't good for you. Salt is a killer. Stress is a killer. I'm gonna name one more that y'all ain't gonna like. It's a killer. Starts with an S. Who can tell me what that is? In the comment section. 5-letter word, starts with an S, and it is a killer. You on it. You on it. Sugar. You said sweets, so you were right there. Sugar. Sugar is a killer. Natural sugars are good for you. Since I've been on this weight loss journey, I cut out those artificial sugars. We're talking about the amount of sugar that's in sodas, the Minute Maid juices, and all of them high fructose corn syrup. It's all sugar. The cakes, cookies, ice creams, my favorite. I am a cakeologist. I love cake. Haven't had it. Love cake. And I ain't doing all that gluten-free, sugar-free stuff. I ain't doing all that stuff. Vegan-ness. I ain't doing all that. I ain't teasing my taste buds. I just cut it out. I just stopped. And that don't mean that I'm stopping forever. I have a target weight that I'm gonna get to, and once I hit my target, then I'm gonna start balancing out my diet and have like little cheat days, and you know what I mean. But right now, it's none of that. I'm all natural with the sugars. My bad. I ain't trying to talk your ear off. You see, I'm a talker. So y'all gotta tell me like, yo, change that M tip in the back. Stop talking. So that's the way I used to have it in the past. And also, the way I have my camera set up right now, I intentionally kind of moved it back just so that y'all can kind of get like a better view. I was really trying to give like a behind the scenes view, but while I'm on a vertical live, it doesn't allow me to get that landscape view. So it's still in the vertical platform. That's another thing. Shout out to Superfly Kicks. He was the one who told me about going vertical on a live. So all of my content creators out there, all of my streamers, if you want to stream, if you stream in the vertical position, it displays your stream in the vertical lives. So when people are scrolling through, like TikTok, when they're just flying through YouTube shorts, this stream will come up in their short feed. It actually comes up in their short feed. And that's how you can actually captivate another set of eyes or audience, because people might even just kind of flick right on through. But just the mere fact, if they flick for a second and stop and watch for 5 or 10 seconds, all of that time adds up. We take it all. But that is the difference between going vertical and the horizontal or landscape mode or whatever. Oh, Jordan Junkie, you didn't have to do me like that. My man said, I'm about to have some cake right now. From, I don't know what that is. What place is that? Nukes? Nukes? I never heard of that. Is that like a popular bakery? I never even heard of Nukes. If that's how you say it. Nukes. Bro, it took 3 months to lose 20 pounds. Strict diet, no sugar at all, no cheat meals. Smoke was definitely worth it. Yo, congrats, Sig. Congrats. I am down 18 pounds in about 3 weeks. However, y'all know I'm a mover. I got a moving company out here. I went to work today. So respectfully so, not only do I work out and exercise all on my own, but every time I do a move, it's exercise because I'm carrying furniture and boxes up and down the stairs. That's what I do to make a buck, right? I'm not complaining about it, but that's what I do to make money. So it definitely has done my body right. It's almost like a cheat code because every time I work, and I work a lot, I'm exercising. That's where we're at. And this right here, this is 252. I'm 252 pounds. But I am 6'3", so when you factor in the height, it kind of spreads out because no one be believing me that I was 270. I'm like, bro, I'm heavy right now. I'm 270 and this ain't feeling good in my knees, my joints and all that. It ain't feeling good. All right, that's a good question. So in the moving industry, pianos is considered a specialty item. I do not move pianos. I've done it before, but I do not move pianos simply because I don't have the equipment for it. And you have to be very careful with pianos. So specialty items, gun safes, pianos. I'll mess around with the upright, but baby grands, specialty item. Pool tables, hot tubs, jacuzzis, right? Those are considered specialty items in the moving business. What that means is you have companies that, just as an example, you have piano movers, right? So if you called a piano mover and was like, hey, I want to move my house, they're not going to move your entire house. They're only going to move the piano, right? If you have a gun safe, anything that weighs more than really 500 pounds, it's going to be a specialty item. And even for me, I'm not going to move it. But they got these stair climber dollies. They cost like $5,000. And on average, you can charge a customer like $600 per safe. Per safe, you can charge them like $600. So that $5,000 safe will pay itself off literally in 10 moves. But it's a stair climber. It's all motorized. And you don't have to do nothing with this thing. The dolly opens up, right? The dolly opens up like this. So that's your lean back. So it leans back on itself, 45-degree angle. So it goes boop, right? And it has these wheels on there. And you press a button and it goes up and down. It just climbs. It's just stair climber. Climbs the stairs for you. You ain't gonna do nothing. Dope. It's a Mississippi restaurant. Oh, washer and dryer, yeah. So washer and dryer is standard. So once again, when it comes to moving, technically, and I do it all the time, we're not supposed to disconnect them. We can move them all day, but we're not supposed to disconnect them. And that's because of movers insurance. There's been issues, with insurance claims of moving companies disconnecting the water lines. And sometimes, depending on the house, the water line isn't good and it could be a bad connection. Something snaps or breaks or whatever, and then there's water shooting all over the place. And our insurance company is pretty much going to say, our insurance is going to be like, why were you messing around with a water line? You're not a plumber. If you're moving a washer, dryer, if you're moving a refrigerator that has a water line, you don't touch that water line. Have the customer disconnect the water line. You can move the fridge all day, but we ain't going to be responsible for a flood inside of someone's house because you decided to mess around with some water lines. So yes, we do move washer, dryer, and that's not considered a specialty item. That's just kind of standard. Even though you do got some moving companies that would charge you extra because they nickel and dime their customers. So some companies would, man, you got moving companies out there that would charge you extra for stairs. For stairs. Almost like, what house don't have stairs inside of it? Even if it's a ranch, you're gonna have some stairs on the front of it. Unless it's just a flat ground with no basement. I mean, unless that's the case, but they charge extra for stairs. If you got stairs, extra charge. That's one job I'm not gonna take. At least until they make robots for it. Bro, you ain't never lied. That's what I'm trying to tell people. I can't wait. Can't wait till the robots are available. I know a lot of people are scared of the bots. I'm not. I can't wait. Can't wait. I'm gonna have my robot doing like, look, if there's one thing that's not fair, whoops, my bad. I said it the wrong way. If there's one thing that is fair, if there's one thing that is fair that we all have, it's time. It is time. Let me tell you something. The richest or the poorest person on this planet, they might have more money than you, they might have less money than you. Somebody might have more hair, better teeth, better physique, genetics, all that stuff. It don't matter. You can compare yourself away to anybody you want to. I don't suggest you do that. But you can compare yourself away to anybody you want to. But I tell you this, man, we all get 24 hours in a day. And that's the only thing that's extremely fair. And it all depends on what you do with your time. So when I tell people that I absolutely would buy, I would spend $40, $50, $60, $70,000 on a robot. You think I'm lying? I will finance one if I have to. I will get a robot to wash the dishes, to mow the lawn, to put the clothes in the washer and dryer, to fold the clothes up and put them into my dresser or my closet system that I have. I will have a robot to clean my sneakers. I will have a robot doing everything that I'm doing right now on live. The difference is I'll be here talking to y'all while the robot in the background, like iRobot, just working. I have the robot cook the food, make the coffee for the wife. I don't drink coffee. All that good stuff. The robot will be doing all that. Wash my car, you name it. Robot doing self-driving cars, whatever. Just send the car to go pick the kid up from school. I'm not driving nowhere. And you get that time back. You're buying time. That's why I would get the robot. I promise you I would invest into it. Get the time back. A lot of things in life is replaceable, but the time is limited. I want my time. When we get old, robots gonna wipe our butts for us. You ain't never lie. You ain't never lie. I think it's kind of proving your family don't want to do it. I'm excited. How many of y'all are excited for the future? Like, there are some times when I literally like to think on what our future, and when I say our future, I'm not talking about 2070. I'm not talking about that far away. I'm literally talking about like 2030. We're just 5 years away. Because technology literally expands and grows at an exponential rate. So we're doing way better now. Like just to give you an example, do y'all remember the year 2000, the Y2K, right? We all thought, the world was gonna stop, for lack of better words. The Mayan calendar, I guess, ran out, was up until that date. So everybody thought, well, everything's about to crash and burn. And we actually thought we were gonna be a little bit more advanced in the year 2000 than what we were during that time. I don't remember. Somebody should look this up. I don't remember the exact date, but if there's any Back to the Future fans out there, I remember in one of the movies, could be the first one, but I'm not sure, but he set the future to a date that we have already surpassed here in 2025. So I don't remember what the date is. It could have been 2015, 2018, 2017, I don't know. But we've already surpassed that date that they had in that movie Back to the Future. And clearly they were going to the future, and you remember the hovering car, flying cars and all that, hoverboards and all that stuff, and all the technology. My man Michael J. Fox put a pizza like that inside a microwave, right? And it was like that big. They put it in there, they closed the door, and as soon as they closed the door, it was like boom, and they opened the door, and this big old pie, came out. They're trying to give us a glimpse of the future, and I'm like, wow, that's so dope. That is so dope. Oh, snap. Nice. Thanks, Sig. It was 2015. Look at that. That was 10 years ago. And that was the future to us back when that movie came out. Man, 2015 is going to look so fly. And look at us. We're still driving cars by hand. Statistically speaking, they say we experience over 1 million traffic related fatalities a year. We are losing 1 million people a year to car accidents. Now, I understand things happen, things go wrong and all that stuff, but why drink and drive? Why text and drive? Why be distracted and drive? Why drive fatigued? Some of our truck drivers, man, these guys got to work for a living, man, and you know, they get pushed. They get pushed to the limits. You got to deliver this load. You got to deliver this load. You don't want to be late. Blah, blah, blah. They're driving, getting tired, falling asleep. I've been in self-driving cars. It is as scary as all get up. Trust me, the first time I got inside of one, I was like, is this car even going to stop? Because it was a Tesla, and I didn't like the way it was driving. It was driving a little bit too aggressive for me. That's what it was, because it was self-driving. So it was, when I say too aggressive, number one, I'm not scared to drive fast, but when it was hands-free, you're used to. So when it was coming up to a red light, it was going fast, and then it just stopped. So it didn't creep like how a human would do it. So it was like this. It was like, and it did one of those. So a human would have been, little creep up, you know what I mean, or whatever. But the Tesla was like, and I was like, whoa. But I am here for it. Like, no lie, I'm here for the future. I am here for it. Yeah, Escape. That's the same thing with Escape from LA or New York. I think it was 1999. Movie came out in the 80s. Yep, my man Kurt Russell, right? Dope movies. You start looking at the future. Demolition Man. I don't remember the time frame in Demolition Man. Obviously, like the iRobots, right? Some good movies out there, man, that talk about the future. Remember in Demolition Man? Peep this. This is so dope. I actually want to sit down. You remember in Demolition Man, they didn't touch each other. They had this non-contact deal. There was like greetings and salutations, and they're over there like doing this, but they didn't touch each other. You remember that? Didn't even touch each other. Apparently, there was some sort of pandemic outbreak, whatever, and they stopped touching each other. And then we get the Rona out here, and they're like, "Oh, cover your mouth and wash your hands and don't be touching your eyes and face and wear gloves and have massive sanitizer. Stop all of the touching. They didn't touch each other. You remember when Demolition Man, they got to an accident in the car. Not only was the car self-driving, when they wrecked, they were like covered in like this styrofoam. There's some sort of foam that filled up the entire car. He had to rip the foam off, but that's what stopped them from getting damaged, during the car wreck. Talk about the future. Remember the 3 seashells? My man came out the bathroom. He was like, yeah, by the way, you don't have any toilet tissue in there. You remember that? Hey, you don't have any toilet. John Spartan is getting fined. You couldn't even cuss. He was getting fined. There was no cussing. The police had to look up the code 187. This is when Wesley Snipes got out. When Wesley Snipes broke out. And he was acting like a YN out there in them streets. They didn't know the police didn't know what to do. They had to look up the code. They said, it was like, 187, 187. It was like, 187? What is that? They were over there like this. 180, they had to look up the code. 187, MDK, murder, death, kill. They was like, what? It was a good movie. Y'all should watch Demolition Man. It's a good movie. Hold on, finally said preach. Said, yeah, I thought in the year 2000 we have flying cars by then. Hoping, because I turned 16 by then. That's funny. And watch this, fam. Watch this. Do you know how scary flying cars sound? And I'm not saying scary because obviously we have airplanes and helicopters and other crafts, right? I'm not saying it because of that. I'm saying that because in the year 2025, people still don't know how to drive, bro. People still can't even drive. I'm not picking on young drivers and new drivers. I'm talking about People don't even know how to drive. Imagine how scary it would be if these same people that's on the ground were up in the air. People can't even drive. Blows my mind. If we were in that flying car era, it would have to be like autonomous. It would have, like, you would have to have like your pilot's license or something, some special credential in order to be able to take over, because people can't even drive, bro. Man. Yo, you must have Wi-Fi in the air, Mage, since you're still tapped in. That's crazy. That's dope. That's dope. But family, we are 2 hours into the stream. I still got some more work to do, but I'm gonna take me a little break. And I'll be on later, because you know how I am, man. Like, number one, I don't sleep much. So even when I'm not online, like, I ain't sleeping. I'm making some content. I'm doing something with the wife, hanging out with the family. I'm mowing the lawn. I'm doing something. I'm always moving around. But I really don't sleep much. But since my guy is coming in town, maybe we can grab a bite to eat. That's my hope. Or a robot to fly us. I agree. Now, I know the robots are scary. I understand. I've seen the movie Terminator, Rise of the Machines, and all that stuff, right? So I know robots could be scary. And I do have a theory about the robots as well, meaning I can see the robots turning on us, but that's only if we do the wrong thing as humans. Remember, all of these little alien movies where, like, you know, where they take over Earth, it's not necessarily the fact that they want to eradicate the humans. It's the fact that, you know, whoever's occupying the planet, it's the fact that we're not doing a good job taking care of the planet. So in theory, if artificial intelligence, if AI and the robots were here living on the same planet as us, and they see us intentionally destroying this planet, the only right thing to do is you want to get rid of the cancer, which in that case, the cancer is going to be the humans. I would actually understand. I understand the concept. I'll be using my imagination sometimes, right? You know how we have like Alexa and Google and all that, Siri, whatever. Imagine if you came home from work and like your robot told you that your blood sugar is elevated right now and you need a dose of insulin. Or imagine if you came home drunk and your robot's telling you you shouldn't have drove, even though you made it safely, but you shouldn't have drove. You're well beyond the legal limits to drive. And you're like, shut up, you know, get out of my face. I know what I'm doing, you know. Or imagine if you did have a cancer, you know, inside your body, and a robot right there could send in like a little microbot right into your body and eradicate it and fix it. Your lungs are bad from smoking cigarettes. And after this robot literally just eradicated that cancer, you say, thank you. And you pull out a cigarette and walk away. And that robot's sitting there like this. Six said, I saw a video on IG a couple of days ago. I think it was China, where they put a rifle on one of those robot dogs or whatever. Yep. Warfare. All right. That's already, I'm not even gonna say that's the future. It's already here. Drones. Unmanned drones. Drone pilots. Right? You get to sit in a chair, almost like a gaming chair, and fly a drone. And if that thing gets destroyed, you attach to a new drone. That's it. You didn't lose a casualty life. And so instead of like, because once again, it's not all great, but it's not all doom and gloom neither, right? A buddy of mine who's a firefighter shared with me that they already have robot firefighters. Zero casualty loss when it comes to the firefighter itself. A robot doesn't need any air. It doesn't need an aspirator. It doesn't need to breathe. It won't be scared to enter a building that's on flaming fire. It'll walk right on up in there with no fear. If it falls to the floor, guess what? And gets trapped, it'll just sit there until it gets untrapped. Until they pull, reach it, rescue it. It won't sit there, it won't get hungry, it won't be scared to die, it won't be thinking about its family. It's gonna sit there. It can probably even repair itself. Just, disconnect its own legs to get untrapped and crawl out or something. Leave its legs there if it's too heavy to pull up. Man, I really am excited for the future. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited for the future. I am. I'm excited for it. Plenty in the build. My bad, Plenty. Like, I know we're over here talking about the future. Getting it. My man said, "What did I walk into?" He said, "Robot with no legs, Lieutenant Dan. You had new legs. Plenty in the build. Yo, Plenty. Are you messing around with these Kobe's tomorrow? I'm not going for them. I think I'm gonna go live on it. I don't even say I think I will. I'll go live on it. But the Moonwalkers, they look clean, and I like that colorway. I'm still not going for them, but that colorway is tough. It's tough. Man, it is tough. I still got more work to do because I still got to put these away, and I still got to get some more inside boxes, and I still got a lot more cleaning up to do. I got a bunch of bowling balls that's behind camera over here that I just need to move this area up out the way because I'm going to expand my entire area here to kind of wrap it around. Oh snap! He said he missed out on the last release. Yes, sir. I'll make it my mission to get them this time around. Look, I ain't mad at you. Are you going live for it tomorrow? You and Truth, you guys gonna be live for it? Man, that's what's up. Well, family, I'm gonna take me a little break. I appreciate everybody who's tapped in. I had 17 likes. I didn't get up to 20, so I didn't have to do no more push-ups. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Y'all looked out for me. Plenty. I started doing push-ups, man. For every 10 likes, 10 push-ups. Oh, he said he's going to be in at work. Okay. All right. I got you. He said you tune in. Good looking out, man. It's always love. Shout out to everybody who's tapped in. Once again, I'm on this journey to being fully monetized, and this full monetization is going to take 4,000 watch time hours. Right now I got 2307, 2317, whatever it is, because I'm experiencing what's called drop off. So every video that I made exactly 1 year ago, so like tomorrow I'm going to lose hours, but I'm going to gain from being on tomorrow. So y'all are significantly helping me out. I appreciate the dono. My guy came through and showed me some love. But it all matters and it all counts. I'm talking about every second counts. So the minutes, the hours, the tune-ins, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, it all counts. So from the bottom of my heart, I really mean that. And I love kicking it with y'all. And it's crazy. It's crazy because I'm starting to like when I'm not on the live, I'm starting to miss y'all. It's crazy. But thanks for tapping in. Jordan Junkie. Get some rest. It's always love in his end. And I'll be back on in a couple of hours. When, I don't know, but y'all know, I'm weird like that. I don't sleep much. And I don't have work tomorrow. So it might be 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm going to be on here. And the crazy part is Rob T's going to be on here. Jordan, that's crazy because y'all don't sleep. So get some rest. In the meantime, I'm tapping out. It's always love. I'm taking a little break, but I'll be back. I appreciate y'all. Sig, I'm going to enjoy that pizza. Yo, Mage, holler at me when you get here. Get at me.